Welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Lane.
And I'm Chase.
I'm D.
Butthole.
Butthole.
Yes.
The butthole is here. Welcome, Maxwell.
That's it. I go by that as well.
Yeah. And welcome the Trash Talk audience. Thank you for joining us on YouTube or listening to us wherever. In fact, if you are listening to us somewhere else, just go to YouTube right now and watch it. We're live. Not right now. Live. Now. Here we are. Welcome back to the pandemic. Whole world's falling apart, but we're still alive.
Barely.
Are you?
Yeah, my leg just fell off a little bit ago.
Well,
My third leg.
What?
My third leg. I think I got an STD.
Wow, that is
well, get yourself
One
checked.
of those Belgian bars.
What?
Belgian bar.
Oh yeah. What is that? What is that?
Yeah. One of those bars.
So, Derrick, you tell the story. You know it all.
Belgian bar. All right. I can share my screen, right?
Is it,
No.
is it a pub? Is it a pub we're talking about?
I got the shared screen.
There we go. You see it?
Yeah.
So a Belgian health minister has put a ban on
the
sexual
watching
activity
hysterical.
of 3 people or more after a coronavirus party last week turned into a 500-participant orgy and ended with 380 cases of contamination.
Nice.
This is a quote from her, I guess, reading over the law. Wife swapping, threesomes, the orgies of 6, 50, 100 or more are not permitted until the outbreak settles down, she announced in Parliament.
Boo.
Why?
So that's true or false there, great.
She looks just like
Fake news.
What do you think? Real or fake news?
Well, as long as she's in it,
That's real.
I'm going.
No, she's the one that's pissed about it.
Oh, all right. I think it's a
It'd be
fake.
like we did a jackass where they just jump on you.
Fake
Yeah?
news. Fake news.
Oh, that's real.
Oh, Maxwell, the butthole thinks it's real.
It is not real.
Is that not true? Is
It's
that what
not
that says?
true.
No, we actually
I was
posted a
hoping-
meme about this yesterday on Facebook, and then this morning we got a notification from Facebook saying that it contains at least partly false information and that it was supposedly checked by independent fact checkers. And there's like a whole pop-up with even more information about it.
What was that?
What part's false?
They don't go into Facebook does not go into detail talking about that at all, other than it was flagged for being at least partly false. So it might be 100% false too.
It's probably all
Well,
false.
I hope that some of it's real.
I could believe the party part, but the orgy fucking, yeah.
I mean, I hope she was a part of it.
That's why she's pissed because no one wanted to fuck her.
No more orgies.
No, this lady,
Only ham sandwiches.
this article is saying that lady hasn't even been the chair since fucking the 2010 or whatever. So she's not even in Parliament anymore.
She's just tweeting about it. That's
Oh, no.
that's what's
No, they
true.
just-
She actually tweeted about it, but
They
This
just
isn't real.
stock introduced it, stock photo.
Yeah, they just took a picture and said she was to blame.
All right, yeah, but it could be real, right?
I mean, it could be.
We
That's
had
what it is.
we've had people on this studio or in the studio that have gone to sex parties before.
hotel orgies.
Pansexual.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think that's even going on anymore? We should
I
reach
feel.
out.
Well, I bet they're trying to make it work somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to do that kind of stuff, you got an itch you need to scratch.
If that's what you're into, you'll find
Yeah.
a way.
A lot of glory holes going on. A lot of glory holes.
No, I think glory holes are being sealed up right now.
Are they? How do you know?
I don't visit very often.
Who's getting this information, Shkreli?
Yeah. How do you know this?
I don't know, unless there's like proof that that's a bottle of sanitizer, not Astroglide. Not visiting any glory holes.
Ooh, sanitizer in the bunghole? Ooh, I don't know about that.
Hurt a little bit.
It's not what I was saying,
Oh,
but whatever. So we got that one right. Or Chase did. That was real or real fake news. Real fake, guys.
Real fake news.
So
you gotta have a little jingle for that coming, like going.
That is a good idea. We should have all sorts of jingles. I want to get a little sound bar for money or any sort of noise.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Nice.
real fake news.
I have an interesting side topic on that.
Yeah.
How do you guys think that COVID-19 has changed sex for couples?
Oh, good question.
Well, I haven't
Well, we're
been
not-
having sex, so.
Is that why your hair's not even combed? You got a bunch of like 3-day-old scruff on and a t-shirt. Ain't getting laid. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Could be.
that's
I haven't
it.
seen a female in 2 weeks.
Kids aren't here. I don't even got pants on.
Yeah, because you're single, aren't you, Chase?
I got a girlfriend. I mean, I'm not married.
Oh, okay. Is she coming over?
I'm gonna go to her place after this.
Oh, okay.
After I get really drunk.
There you go.
I mean, I think the only answer you can say to that is everyone's being clean. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
No, she's been on. She's I hope she don't watch this, but she got that birth control, the thing that goes up in the
yeah.
bed.
Uh-huh.
What is that called?
An IED.
Yeah.
And she's been bleeding for like 3 months, and she keeps saying, "Yeah, I know."
Wow.
So she don't have sex, and I'm just like, "Fuck,"
She doesn't have sex?
because she thinks it's gross because she's bleeding. I'm like, "Well, I don't know what the fuck. I don't care."
Take it out.
Is this due to COVID-19 stress?
Probably.
No,
Because according to this article, couples are having less sex due to the tense times.
maybe she's saying this because she don't want to have sex. I don't know.
Does having sex with your hand count?
Wait, Derek, do you have another article?
Yeah, here, I'll put it in
Probably
the
a lot of
doc.
that going on.
I think that's probably the safest way to do it, right? Is by yourself.
Shirley, have you got laid yet?
Last night.
Whoop, whoop.
You're gross, man.
And the 2 nights before it as well.
Fuck you. You have it.
Well, you definitely got COVID-19.
Well,
There's a for sure thing.
I mean, I'm fine with that though. I'm getting laid, so what does this say? Couples and their sex lives and how great it is right now? Wait, Derek, did you answer the question about sex life?
I'm the one that brought the topic up.
So that means you don't get an answer?
Do I think? Well, I mean, I already had read the article, or skimmed it.
Okay.
I would have a bad option to read there, or conclusion.
So what does it say?
What did the top say? I didn't even see it.
Have changed.
Like changed in a good way or bad way?
That's what I'm asking. Derek, what does the article say?
Yeah.
It says it's been less because of the how tense people have been feeling during the stress of the situation of social distancing.
Yeah, I guess everybody's stressed out. They don't feel like having sex.
I mean, I could see that if you're single, but if you got someone to have sex with,
Sex is a good stress reliever, though, right?
Yeah, maybe we should be talking about that.
Yeah.
For your own health, mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah.
If you live with a person, you know if they have it, you have it too. So who gives a fuck? Just have sex.
Right. If you're living with somebody, you're going to get it regardless if they have it. So,
listen to this. The one person says, I thought my husband and I were going to have a ton of sex with all the time we were spending together. being unemployed and underemployed.
I think that husband probably doesn't want to have sex with her.
Yeah.
There's like something like 10 million people in just the last couple of weeks that have lost jobs, not to mention before that time frame.
That's the thing. If you're depressed, are you horny?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even like horny. It's just like something to do.
Oh, right here, first paragraph, our next paragraph. Major turnoff is our collective mounting anxiety.
Could be a thing. Yeah.
I mean, who isn't anxious right now? You know?
I feel like everybody after this whole thing is over is going to be put on anxiety meds for like a couple months just to get over everything.
I mean, what about the people that are already on it?
Oh, they probably don't give a fuck
Overdosage.
what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Start investing in anxiety meds, then I guess.
Stress looms large on the libido killer list. But that's the thing then. Everyone was saying there was going to be a baby boom because of this.
Really?
It will be.
I've heard that.
I would guess not.
Not me. I ain't not have no baby. Right?
The CDC has actually come out and said that you should not be trying to purposefully conceive during this time.
Why?
Because they don't want to put more stress on the hospitals and the resources. You know, it's not just literally going there and having a baby. It's all the checks leading up to it. And
Right.
I've heard there's a lot of people doing.
my brother's about to have a baby on Monday. They're only going to be at the hospital for 24 hours. It's usually, at best, 48 hours. But they're trying to get people in and out. You know, they're like, all right, just get the hell out of here. You don't want to be exposing your baby, and we want less people in here so we can have more resources.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska is supposed to hit their peak, supposedly, I think like next week or like towards the end of the month, as far as COVID-19 cases.
Yeah,
So,
it's gonna be coming up.
at the end of the month, that's when we're expecting our peak.
I've heard that more people have been doing home birthing. Home
That's all I
birthing
was gonna say.
skyrocketed.
They should bring a doctor in and, you know.
Oh, it's a midwife, wherever they call them, where some lady comes to their house.
That's scary.
They had a lady on the border in Texas, somebody that was trying to come here and with her husband and claim whatever asylum. I think a young daughter with them. Lady's pregnant. She's calling up and stuff. They won't help her. She ended up having a baby in her pants. Basically, husband was like had to pull her pants down. Supposedly, this is what happened. And like show the guards like, hey, there's a fucking baby head hanging out from between her legs here. And eventually, I guess they took her back and got the baby cleaned up and then sent her back in the cell. Wouldn't even give her a blanket.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Yeah, they had on the news yesterday. As far as what was documented on the border, all they documented was literally something along the lines of things went well and our people are trained very well. And they did a great job giving her all the care she needed. And it was pretty clean cut and dry like that.
Is he going to check his butthole right now?
I don't know where he's going. Check his baby popping out. Something. What are you doing?
You got a hot pocket in the microwave.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get a beer.
Hey, get me one.
Oh, dude, you gotta get a little cooler by you.
Yeah, I know. I was just moving the kitchen.
I got a bunch of beers here. I even have to pee soon, which sucks. God damn it.
Well, that's why you gotta bring a bottle, right?
Yeah, I can just
We're gonna fight through it.
I can see in my plant back here.
No wonder it looks so good.
That's a really small pot.
Yeah. Well, sloppy.
I only pee 4 ounces at a time.
So let me get back to this article. We got a little off topic about midwives and birthing at home. I just want to read this quote. We are the ancestors of the people who stopped fucking inside the cave when a tiger appeared. So an evolutionary psychologist would say stress shutting you down sexually makes sense. The people who were like, forget the tiger, let's finish this, got chomped. When there's a threat, evolutionary psychologists say it's adaptive to be vigilant and to attend to the danger.
But I mean, if they're just stuck at home, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're just hanging out at home and not exposing yourself to the outside world, you really shouldn't have any stress as far as contracting anything. But the article did begin with, though, highlighting people that have lost jobs and have other
That would be the
social stresses outside of worrying about sick.
Yeah, the coronavirus ain't like a fucking tiger. I mean, if there's people outside like shooting and shit, yeah, you're not gonna have fucking sex.
I think that's why they have so many guns and tigers. Let's turn on the fan.
I mean, you can kind of compare it to that. Hey, I think James Shunquist is saying butthole in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a butthole.
I think we got a James Shunquist sighting.
Butthole.
Can't just be ringing the bell all the time.
The severe lack of butthole being said in this podcast so far is alarming.
Do
I
you
thought it
think-
was pronounced butthole.
I thought we even changed the word of the year, didn't we? Didn't
Word
we
of the
change?
year. I didn't know we had a new word of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
New year, new word.
Plopquist is here.
What do you call it?
Plop quiz.
Where's he at?
He's in the
James
chat.
has been on this show a couple times now, 2 or 3.
He's in the live chat?
Yeah, he's watching us.
Oh, on YouTube.
Tell him to come on. Give him the connection.
Yeah, he can get on this.
Yeah, send it to him. You guys got
Hey,
it, right?
join us.
That's my joke ass.
I don't know how to send it.
I
sent
can't.
it to you.
I
Hey,
can't-
James, put your email in the. Oh, no, don't put it in the comments.
Yeah.
I got your email.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Are you guys on YouTube too or something? Oh, live comments. Oh,
Yeah.
here it is. Oh, he's playing video games.
Well, that's fine.
Say fuck
Apparently,
you,
you're
Churney.
not.
Say fuck you, Churney, James. Say it.
I can block you, Chase.
I already spells your last name with the H.
No, he knows. He knows what's up. Be a douche. Bet he spells your last name like an
Banana.
orange.
Banana. That's a good one. Fuck you, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Go. See ya.
So, Cherney, you
Yeah.
said you had a. Is it true or false?
Well, I have to wait for Chase to come back for this one.
What's that?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read you the title and then you tell me real or not.
Okay.
Trump signs executive order to mine the moon. Real or fake?
Let me. Fake.
Whoa.
Maxwell?
I mean, of all the shit that dude has done and said, I would not doubt that it was true, but it's probably false.
Yeah, now I'm thinking again.
It's Trump.
Yeah.
D. What is it, D?
Space Force.
It's true.
No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes, it is.
What?
This slipped by me. It like happened a couple of days ago. But yeah, it's real.
Well,
Yeah,
really?
there's actually a treaty signed by something around like 190 countries in the world that they agreed to. I don't know if it was during the space race or like during the 50s, right before. That basically said anything in space, including the moon, was highlighted specifically. No country will claim. And in fact, I think the article went on to explain that we should be treating our space exploration as a kind gesture or handshake from mankind as opposed to countries claiming stuff. But there's been arguments going on for the last 20, 25 years that, hey, we know this is going to be going out the window. Who's going to make the first move? It was Trump.
Of course. Of fucking course.
There's a lot of rare minerals and whatnot. And I think even water mining, for some reason, they're interested in as well. Which I
Well,
believe is possible.
What
in
if doing this, somehow it like throws off the moon in a weird way? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, that wouldn't be cool. There's not supposed to be holes in the moon. I mean, like from us.
right.
Now there's gonna be more.
There could be. Could be.
Oh, I need a napkin.
So I like this though. Forbes, so it's legit. NASA will mine the moon as part of the Artemis program.
Artemis.
Artemis, using small payload designs. So imagine a rover the size of your Roomba crawling the moon's surface.
There's even been talk that SpaceX might get involved.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, Elon Musk wants that money.
Oh yeah.
If Trump gets another 4 years, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets exported out to the private business.
Oh, amazing. How'd you do that?
Yeah. I can do a lot.
How'd you talk in there?
Talk where?
You got a bloody nose?
Yeah.
Oh, I can put him in timeout.
That's a COVID-19 symptom.
Oh no. Can we catch you, camera?
I don't want to get it.
I don't want to get it. Blocking it.
Put your face mask on.
Wait, what's going on?
I blocked the COVID.
Who has COVID?
Chase.
Chase, you got a bloody nose.
Oh.
Clearly a symptom.
Is it a symptom?
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
No, it's not.
Is that a tampon?
Hey, why tampon when you can tamp off?
yeah, your mom gave it to me.
Tampon?
You got it used, huh?
I'll be right back.
All right. See you later,
How
butthole.
do you feel about mining the moon? Do you think that'll give us better cell phone technology?
Right here.
We already have to mine rare earth minerals for like cell phones and other technologies.
You think there's helium on the moon?
Mm, I
No.
don't know about that.
Why not? Rare earth mineral.
I'll look it up. Well,
Here.
it's not a rare earth mineral. It's not a mineral. It's a gas. We are running out of it.
It's an element.
The same
Rare
kind of
earth.
gas that comes from your butthole, or no?
That's methane. Methane. Methane.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I got
was looking
it.
forward to all the dings, dude.
God damn it. I should have put this bell in Chase's bag.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh, here's something interesting about helium on the moon.
Okay.
So, unlike Earth, which is protected by the magnetic field, the moon is constantly bombarded by large quantities of helium-3 by the solar wind. And it is thought that this isotope could provide safer nuclear technology in a fusion reactor because it's non-radioactive. It would be a safer source of nuclear technology.
That's interesting. Is that the same thing that we get? Helium-3 or?
No, I would assume that according to that, as far as getting it naturally from like the solar wind, the Earth deflects it with its magnetic field. So unless there's a naturally occurring source, we probably have very little of it.
Well, then in that case, I think Governor Pete Ricketts should send a rover out to the moon and get helium for the university.
He should send himself.
And himself. Either or.
So he can like inhale it while he's doing speeches.
Yes.
No.
This is Governor Pete Ricketts.
I am the human penis.
So Nebraska has a nice supply of helium for the football games.
Oh, or balloons. Hey, we could be using this for really good, clean energy that's non-radioactive. Or we gonna let up a bunch of balloons. What do we want?
I want to release balloons.
Go Big Red.
That's what they use it for, that shitty ass team.
I don't understand why they still allow them to let off the balloons. Like, it's not good for anything. Right?
No, it's just tradition, man.
Still.
It's like a religion. You can't say no to Jesus.
True.
You don't get crucified.
I mean, I said no to Jesus a long time ago. But
I smoked a blunt with Jesus one time.
there you go.
Is that after you took that eighth of mushrooms?
Maybe his name was
don't count.
his name was Jesus, I think, though.
Yeah.
No, his name would have been like Akbar.
Maxwell, I'm gonna ring for that meme you sent me.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna bell for the meme you sent.
Nice.
Please describe said meme.
Do I have to read it?
Do it.
Yeah.
It's Keanu with his Matrix glasses on. What if I told you when you sit on the toilet, you connect your butthole up to a larger network of connected buttholes?
I take the red pill.
I tried that. I got a shitty signal.
Terrible pun.
You know what I think we need to hear? We haven't had in a while is Grape's last text. Grape Gap.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
Okay, so what is this?
Grape reads his last text, and we have to guess if it was a male or female that sent it.
This is exciting. I love
it.
this.
Okay, let me see if I can find a good one. Shit.
Well, it's got to be your last text. You can't look for one, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're cheating.
My last one? Okay.
Last one was
Oh, is it from Trash Talk?
Image.
what?
Male.
Penis to somebody?
It's an image from
You gotta
some-
describe it.
Yeah, describe the image.
He has glasses on.
Is it a meme?
What?
Black hair.
It was Maxwell. You said
There you go, Maxwell.
Girl, then.
Good job, Cherney. 1 point.
yes.
Bud.
Man. We definitely need to do one of these Council Bluffs or Omaha things on the live sometime.
Sure.
We are running out of those.
Well, we'll research. We'll research.
Do you have any?
No.
Oh, I got one.
Do it.
Well, it's Nebraska or Iowa.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so me and this dude went golfing the other day. I just met him on the golf course. And he wanted to come golfing with me. So I was like, okay, yeah, hey, let's go. And all of a sudden, we're on hole 7, and I'm kind of drunk. And this golf ball just comes flying in and hits the top of the cart like 2 feet away from this dude's head.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, holy shit. And he's like, what the fuck was that?
4.
He got all pissed off. He was like, let's go. He wanted to go kick these guys' ass behind us. And I was like, dude, I don't even know where the fuck this ball came from. Nebraska or Iowa?
I can't see you going to Iowa to play golf with anybody. It's got to be Nebraska. It was probably the one over there next to UNL.
Elmwood. Oh, yeah.
Elmwood.
He does
Yeah,
love
that's pretty cool.
Elmwood. I'll go with Nebraska.
Yeah, me too.
No, wait.
What?
I changed my mind. It's Iowa.
Okay, so I called Elmwood, and they were full. So I called Shoreline
Oh.
in Carter Lake, Iowa. The Cherney got it. Good job, Cherney.
Yes, that's 2 points.
Isn't Carter Lake on this side of the fucking river, though?
Yeah, but it's still all.
Yeah, it's
still
considered the river changed a long time ago, and when it was officially Iowa.
Huh.
It flips during the winter, or it used to.
It's an oblong. Oblo. Oh, I thought we were going to have a cat sighting there. Oh, wait, yeah. There's 2 cats.
They're both passed the fuck out.
They got a box they're in or something?
No, it's a dog bed, but they're both using it.
James is saying Carter Lake is actually Nebraska. Hey, James,
No.
why don't you join us on the show and explain yourself?
Yeah,
I don't.
come on, smart guy.
So,
I'll pull it up.
He's just a cheat. Nobody
What?
can believe him.
What's the name
Trump
of the
will
golf
promise
course?
Nebraska. Carter Lake, they vote for him.
What,
Trump
what was
don't
the
even
name
know,
of the,
Trump don't even know where Kansas City is.
yeah. I guarantee you
It's true.
Nebraska or Iowa is either.
what was the name of the golf course? No one knows.
Carter Lake. That's all he said. James would know.
I don't. He said it at one point. Because I can't. Well, no, it's Iowa. Fuck you, James.
Yeah, he said it was Iowa.
Oh. Good. Well, maybe we should vote for him then if we get Carter Lake.
Could he promise hand jobs?
Talk to Vicky about that.
No. Who did he promise them to?
Wait, what?
Who did Trump promise a hand job to?
Anybody that votes for him?
Especially.
You can go line up outside of Mar-Lago, and then he'll give you a handy.
Do you think Ricketts gets invited to Mar-a-Lago?
You can only prove how you voted if you did the mail-in, which he won't allow. So that's a big scheme of his.
So what's up with Ricketts?
Oh, just being a thumb.
Yeah. This is him, right? Just like hovering in the background.
Yeah.
Just like a regular dickhead would.
Bring the background.
I mean,
Can you
Wait,
find
wait,
the
wait.
video? Can you find the video of Trump when he's standing behind the lady who's talking about how she felt ill and she stayed home for a day or two and then came back and he's like, "Oh, I'm out." Have you guys seen that?
Let's see.
what?
Who's that?
An ad. Sorry. Carry on.
What?
What were you saying?
Oh, did you not hear any of that?
No, I missed it.
What? Oh,
There's a meme, I guess, of Trump going like, "Yeah," when some lady talks about how she thought she might be sick, but maybe it wasn't.
I just wanted to watch Ricketts in the background here. And
so
this lady.
after this, find the video of where the lady is talking about how she was sick and Trump's like, "Oh, I don't want a part of that."
Okay.
I try to find that. Why you
I've ever agreed with him. If James is still listening, I bet he has it readily available.
What are you guys talking about? Hello.
All right.
I think we're looking online right now.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking for the video that you said.
Chase, how have you been?
Good.
Nice. Still working, or are you at home?
Now I drive a truck, so I'm out.
How's it going with FedEx?
We're busier than
Both are driving all the time.
we're busier than ever.
Really?
Dude, people are just sitting at home ordering stuff. So
Yeah, even like food and whatnot, like groceries.
everything, just stupid. I mean, T-shirts, like a lot of like little Dick's Sporting Goods bags of like T-shirts.
Little dicks. People were ordering little
Oh,
dicks.
yeah, I love little dicks.
My God.
I go over a lot of dicks.
Quarterback price is going down. People have little dicks.
I touch a lot of dicks. I will say.
What?
This is
Yeah,
what COVID-19 guys. Little dicks being touched by Maxwell.
Weird.
I wish I had a setup like Lane.
So, do you guys feel like the traffic has been way down? You can get around town better driving?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I wish Omaha was like this all the time.
How long does it take you to go from like downtown, midtown area out west? Like 168th.
I haven't had to do that much. Me specifically, I've from here to Council Bluffs. It takes me about 5 minutes less in the morning.
Compared to how long usually?
Well, so like morning traffic, there is no more morning traffic. So once I'm on the interstate, I'm going 75, 80 miles an hour, and I'm fucking to work immediately.
Yeah.
Before, I'd only be able to maybe hit 60 and then stop and then try to get over and stop and slow down, you know.
So have you guys seen the projections? They originally said something like 100 to 200,000 people could potentially die in the U.S. from COVID-19. They updated that figure, I think, yesterday, and it was something like 68,000 now they're expecting, which I would say would correlate to people practicing good social distancing and getting that lowering the curve and whatnot. There's a bunch of right-wing pundits out there right now saying, though, that that's evidence that we shouldn't be social distancing and need to get the economy going again.
That's dumb.
I mean, yeah.
And on that note, I found a really fun website. Looks just like
Oh, yeah, Giphy's great.
Oh, that's the best one.
Trump gifts, though.
I'm gonna find that one thing.
They just go on and on. I especially like this one.
That's all Graves got to say. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Guess what, motherfucker?
I mentioned Pete Ricketts, but we didn't talk about how he's not letting any, inmates free. We're all stuck in.
Some interesting stuff, and take it with a grain of salt. Who knows how true it is? But what he said was boils down to the fact that they've only had one confirmed COVID-19 case within Nebraska's prison system, and there was a guard who is up to the date publishing of that article was already on a 15-day at-home quarantine, and they recommend 14. Outside of that, he also mentions that Nebraska prison system has a pandemic plan that they had, planned for this type of scenario a while back. And so they supposedly are well prepared for this. They have segregated certain parts of the population within prison, people that are more prone to maybe be having more severe effects from the disease. So if what he's saying true, I can't argue with not releasing the prisoners. If they got a plan in place that was, set up from the get a while back, and
I mean,
sounds like
and being like,
all the prisoners can get out. They don't have resources to keep themselves healthy and sheltered, and which could lead to further spread of the disease. Whether or not you agree with that, I mean, that's a point out.
Just imagine being one of the prisoners inside. You're about to get out early, and then all of a sudden, actually, you have to stay in because this thing called coronavirus. They're like, what?
I can do that. If you're supposed to get out, you get out.
Because I thought
they don't people in the article.
Early.
What about the people on bail that are they don't even have money to get out of jail, but they're free to go? They haven't been convicted.
That's what the federal government's been talking about is bail money, actually, and severely reducing the amount of money it costs for bail, so they can restrict a population of people that are in jail. Now, I don't know if they're discussing that in Nebraska, but federally they were discussing doing that and trying to implement it across the country, just to lower prison populations. There are cities like New York's probably a good example where they should probably consider, if they haven't already, releasing prisoners early. Maybe nonviolent offenders or criteria you want. I know it's been discussed at the very least a lot of those places, but it seems like we got a good situation going on, at least in Nebraska, according to what Ricketts said.
According to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you trust Ricketts or do you not trust Ricketts? His family is pulling out TD Warner Ameritrade or whatever out of Omaha if it's not already complete.
Well,
I know people that work at TD Ameritrade.
Illinois, Chicago.
Yeah, I think not sure. Headquarters is in Omaha, right? But they're moving it to Chicago, which is where most of his family lives.
Huh?
What?
His family's from Chicago, and I think Maxwell is sending the headquarters for TD from Omaha to Chicago.
Yeah, well, they also own the Cubs. Oh, here we go.
Can you guys hear that?
No. Start it over. Turn it up.
He just backs the fuck up.
I think this is the part that we really need to take
They still can't hear it.
Look at it. What? What are you saying? You
She's
might be.
About how she kind of felt. It's like, I'm out.
Oh, that's bullshit woman shit.
Start it over.
What?
I think this is the part that we really need to take
Oh, she says low.
In all honesty, though, that scene with him right there might be the most honest thing he said in any of these fucking COVID-19 updates every day.
Even Bill Barr smiles behind him.
Yeah, look at that.
Where's Bill Barr back there?
Why?
He's the attorney general. Has nothing to do with the economy, nothing to do with health services in the U.S. Like, why is he dragging him up on stage?
Why not, man?
Why not?
Because he's a yes man.
Exactly.
Whatever
I'll
I
smile
say,
and laugh at your jokes.
he'll laugh
sir.
and do it. Whatever.
That's funny.
Which is one of our topics today. Is Bill Barr is a part of
What?
the medicine that Trump has been promoting. I'm gonna probably butcher this. Hydroxychloroquine.
What's that?
The anti-malaria drug, or I don't know if anti-malaria, but it's a malaria drug or medicine, and it's also used, I think, for lupus. It helps with those symptoms and whatnot. There's been anecdotal evidence that it might also help with COVID-19. Some of the stuff, though, since Trump's been pushing this the last 2 weeks, is we found out that Trump actually has an invested interest, as well as some other senators, in this, the company that manufactures the name brand version drug. This past week, there was some pushback from like Anthony Fauci, the medical expert in COVID-19 on the federal side there on Trump's team. I think he's a pandemic expert, or at least a disease expert. He's held a position since the 80s, I believe, during the HIV epidemic. He's basically just come out and said that he wants to see better testing of this as opposed to the anecdotal evidence that exists now. Well, this past week, a bunch of people have been kind of talking about what Fauci's been talking about. Bill Barr's come out, the AG or Attorney General of the U.S., and he's trying to dispute a bunch of stuff coming out about this drug, which is weird for him to have any say in it. He's not a medical expert. He's the Attorney General. He has nothing to do with the economy, which is another argument with stuff going on with the disease. So it's weird that he would have anything to say. But he's out here promoting the drug use, which just feels weird considering that Trump does have a vested interest in the drug, or at least the company that manufactures the name brand version.
So, Derrick, this article says this is mostly false. He does not own that.
Okay, and this is why I link mostly false about Trump's investment. Basically, his part of the investment, if it goes, is that it comes through an investment company that manages his portfolio, who basically has another third party that manages some other part of it, and ipso facto, he has an investment in that company. More or less, he really has no control over that. And as far as his other investments, it's a really small part of his portfolio. So when people bring up that as an argument about that drug, that doesn't negate anything, though, as far as like good testing on that drug. There actually is a false story going around that there's I don't know if it was like Holland or something, European country that supposedly outlawed it because it was causing adverse side effects in people that had like body aches, and I think something is false story around. But it does have potential side effects for heart, so they don't
Sorry, Derrick, I lost you
You
for
just
most
cut
of that
out.
last part.
Your internet. What
You're
happened?
skipping. You're done.
He's out.
Bye. Bye.
Later.
Oh, there he is. There you are. What's up?
Oh no! The end of that was there's a rumor going around that there was a country in Europe that had basically outlawed that medicine because people that they were treating it for COVID-19 were experiencing like extreme body aches and fatigue and a bunch of other issues. That's a false story, apparently, that's come out as well. There are side effects potentially related to the heart, so they don't typically prescribe that medication to people that have an underlying heart condition. Other than that, though, there's only anecdotal evidence as far as it helping people with COVID-19.
Wasn't there something? Didn't he say and I don't know if it was this drug, but he said that something could like cure it, and then somebody tried it and they died in Arizona.
I think
Yeah, the same drug we're talking about right now. A couple went out and bought a shit ton of it and took a bunch of it and like basically OD'd on it.
Oh, he's like, I don't want the drug.
Her husband basically had like a fake heart attack, so to speak, and he died from it. And then she was in the ICU as well. I think she has survived. But yeah, a couple from Arizona.
What's a fake heart attack?
On top of my head, probably not the best word used, but it was like, I think it mimicked basically extreme heart strain, probably heart failure.
Oh,
Because the drug has adverse effects on the heart, but for typically how they prescribe it, you're going to have an issue with it as long as you don't take it long term. They don't prescribe it to people typically, though, either that have an underlying heart condition because it will strain the heart.
If you overdosed on it, it must have been pretty good.
They didn't even have COVID-19. They took it as a preventative, and not only that, they took an obscene amount, which is one of the concerns a lot of people have in the medical profession about how much Trump is pushing this drug. Is that there is a large segment of the society that require this drug for their health conditions, like I mentioned lupus as well, and malaria, but lupus being something that a lot of people have and you can survive with.
Lupus?
Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head what the hell lupus is, but
I had diagnosed myself with lupus a couple weeks ago. It's not fun.
it's an autoimmune disease, and it affects makes people hyperactive. Symptoms include inflammation, swelling, and damage to joints, skin, kidneys, blood, and heart, and lungs.
All right. Well, that sounds awful. Speaking of awful things, I'm going to segue away from that and ask you, true or false? Or fake or real news?
This is real news.
Martin Shkreli, the fucking farmer bro, asked to be released from prison so he can work on a COVID-19 cure.
I don't know. I did not read about him requesting that to work on a cure. I read about that he actually requested it because he's afraid of contracting it in prison.
Exactly.
Get me the fuck out of here. Everybody's contracting it everywhere there, so he's going to get it regardless.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
6ix9ine, that rapper, got out too.
Wait,
he
he
did?
wasn't going to get out until August.
Because he had the coronavirus or something. He's scared to get it, so they let him out.
They let him out because of that?
That's real?
That dude is a complete piece of shit, though.
He's
Why was he
bragging
in
about, and he's bragging about being a snitch.
I love all the memes about him, like, snitching on people. Like, I forget exactly, but, like, somebody's questioning you, and he chimes in. He's like, oh, I know all about that. I'll tell you.
I don't know what he did, but yeah.
It says right here he was released amid coronavirus health concerns.
Oh yeah, well, why was he in prison?
Yeah.
For racketeering, and didn't he pee on a girl or something?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was R. Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
And, yeah, that was R. Kelly.
No, he did something fucked up.
He pooped on a girl.
He might have pooped on a girl. With his what?
That's Team America.
What he used to poop on her with?
His butt?
His butthole.
Winner, winner, winner.
Woo!
No symptoms, but yeah, at some point, I'm guessing, yes, he'll be tested.
Oh, so he just got out. Yeah, I'll get tested when I get out. Whatever.
Jeez Louise.
I thought he went to prison for poor tattoo choice.
Yeah. Let's get 6ix9ine on your fucking face. That'd be cool.
Yeah, he is cool, man.
He's about that life.
I look up to him.
At least somebody does.
I like the 9 on my face, but I don't want the 6.
You don't like 69?
No, I don't know. What's is the 6 the wiener or is the 9 the puss? I don't know.
If you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. So right here, he was sentenced to 3 years probation, 1,000 hours community service for disseminating a video that showed a 13-year-old girl giving oral sex and making sexual contact with others.
Wow, he should be in prison for a while.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So he basically did what that fucking gangster
Running
was.
back, or was it running back?
The guy from Nebraska,
Yeah.
Who?
Huh?
Maurice Washington. That was last year. That was old news.
Yeah.
Oh, back when Nebraska was good?
No,
Wait,
Back-
the 90s? Or
No.
this was last year. Last year.
We talked about it on the show.
Yeah, a year ago.
I know, it's a joke.
Not even.
Call
6
it
months
down,
ago.
fuckheads.
I got the joke, Chase. I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? You guys are on your own for a little bit.
That's fine. Chase and I get along very well.
All right.
Oh, and Derrick. All right.
Oh, look at the show's so much better.
Oh, that's Lane's excuse for having to go pee.
We don't get that weird green screen behind. What the fuck?
How'd that happen?
I don't know. It's kind of neat though.
So, how are you guys surviving during COVID-19?
You know what? So I texted you guys about like how everyone was maybe feeling, if it has improved your life.
Oh, I just touched my face. Sorry.
Oh no, Corona. Everybody's.
Yeah,
Your story or what?
we're going. We're going. We're listening.
But yeah, I texted you guys about if your life has improved since this whole quarantine thing.
Yeah, it has.
I mean,
How is your life?
Money.
Right?
everything.
I'm not
right now, but like,
I'm not going out and freaking spending the shit ton of money on alcohol.
right?
Like $100, $200 a fucking couple hours.
You're learning a financial responsibility lesson.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy.
No, I've been adding more money to my savings account. Shit, I felt bad just last week. I ordered a new Lego set. It's Dom's car from Fast and Furious.
Oh,
the chapter
nice.
in the first movie. Yeah,
Do you,
there's
have it now? Do you have it like kind of built?
no, I haven't got it yet. It's not officially released, so I'm like one of the first people to order it.
How big is it?
Well, you know how big my dick is, right?
Yeah, so it's pretty tiny, huh?
About that big.
So it's like,
No,
one Lego.
Almost shoulder width, I think. Shorter than shoulder
One
width.
block Lego.
It's one brick. You didn't have to assemble it. You just get a brick mail.
With your face on it.
Did you get the text,
It's
Derrick?
sad. The text.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, I got your text.
Where'd Cherney go?
I don't know.
I guarantee you in the bathroom. That or watching us to see how we do.
He's probably beaten off watching to us.
You probably is.
Oh, that's very true.
Oh yeah.
You like that, Cherney?
I'm already
Hey,
happy.
Dad, he revisits that all the time.
That hurt when I did that.
I guess it's not that big then.
My butt, fuck it. Oh, what happened?
So,
He's coming back. There he is.
public?
You made a mixed drink. What is that? A whiskey drink?
He's muted.
Can't
He's
hear you.
muted.
We
You're
can't hear
muted.
Son of a bitch. It's a rum and coke.
Oh, Jesus.
Colonial rum.
Oh, I wish I could take that right now from you.
Yeah. Hey, should we all do a cheers?
Can I go get my maker's mark?
Yeah, dude, do a shot.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Actually, we'll do one cheers now, and then I'll get a maker's mark, and I'll come back.
All right, good.
Okay,
Do
ready?
you guys have hard alcohol to shoot as well?
I can find something.
All right.
All right. I guess we're all getting up and getting a shot.
No, we can't just take a break like that. Or you can. Chase,
I don't have a shot.
what are you talking about?
I got beer.
You're going to have to shotgun a beer then, huh?
No.
Why not?
I'll eat a fucking potato chip.
All right. The taco flavored?
Cheers. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. I like the lighting you got going on, though, Chase. Well done.
It's my window.
It almost looks like war paint if you put your face in the right there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Go up or so where it's like, oh, there you go.
Like a football player with your chin strap and everything.
I'm ready for the coronavirus. So
Your face is ready.
Oh, yeah. Hey, can we get a shot of the city?
Where do you live? Don't tell them.
Oh, hope you guys heard that.
Hey, don't put the computer out the window.
I'm not.
No.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit.
That's Dodge Street.
I feel like I'm on Call of Duty right now.
There we go. Pretty good.
City looks alive. Is that a cowboy behind you?
Fuck! Ah! Yeah.
All right.
Cowboy Bill. What's
You
his
guys
name?
got it?
Cowboy Bill?
Cowboy Bill.
Are we talking about shots?
Oh, yeah, I just got this.
Last name.
I got a fireball for my birthday still.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Hold them
Cheers.
up.
Cheers, guys.
Happy birthday, Lane.
Thanks for joining us, Maxwell. It's not my birthday anymore.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I should take the fucking lid off.
You know, I did hit up Maxwell for the birthday episode, and he refused to call.
I did not. I think I had COVID.
Who the fuck's Lane? Why would I care?
I did not say that.
Well, all I know for sure is you did not call.
I said that Amy and I were both sick, and
Hey,
he never texted me back the next day, so it's his fault.
no worries. We got all sorts of drunk and had all sorts of callers. It was a good time. Oh, I think Shunquist left.
What?
Motherfucker. All right. Whatever.
He got more.
So we were talking a little bit about what we've been doing differently as far as our home lifestyles going. Lane, what have you, if anything, have you been doing differently?
Yeah. Are you working from home, or are you actually working still like remote?
No, I'm still working. I'm still out in the world, out on job sites and
Is
everything.
it out there? Is Carol?
How is Carol? She murdered her husband. That's for sure.
Carol Baskin?
Yeah.
Fucking Carol Baskin, dude.
The swim collection.
What?
What are you watching? Is that like swim collection porn?
What was that?
Anyways, look at the chips I got.
He is watching porn.
Yeah, swim collection.
Carol Baskin's flavor.
It was on Snapchat. Hold on, I'll play it for you.
Yeah, pull up to the camera.
Male or female?
Female, hopefully.
I don't know, but she's kind of annoying, but watch.
Guys, the swim collection 2020 shop some array swim collection is now live. So swipe up to shop it, and it's
Why
time.
are you watching shit your kids are watching
What
on
is even
IG?
happening right now?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
It was on Snapchat. It just popped up.
You clicked
know,
on it?
You know when you look on the news things on Snapchat?
I don't even. Who does that?
I don't have Snapchat. Oh,
What? I'm the only one that has that?
I think so.
Apparently.
Oh, well, fuck me.
No, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I think we can just assume that Grape only has it because he has 2 young kids. He wants to make sure they're not watching bad stuff. Right, Grape?
Yeah.
You convinced us all.
Whatever you say.
All right. Well, you know what? Speaking of your kids and good news, not that one.
Ooh, I got a story.
This one. Wait, hold on.
Go
New
ahead.
Zealand Prime Minister says a tooth fairy and Easter bunny are essential. That's all.
What? They get to keep jobs?
They get to keep their.
They're not getting any then.
They're not getting hazard pay. So.
Well, that's not
Really?
true. They're essentially
Well,
okay.
they are dressed up. I mean, they are kind of protected.
Yeah, we got like, some sort of shielding.
Yeah,
They're not-
costume.
That's
No,
their-
not the fairy. Kind of scantily fed, right?
The bunny is a bunny, though. It doesn't need to be dressed up.
Oh, there's a guy in a suit that comes to your house and
Yeah, but
No.
he still has a mask on, so he's fine. So of course he's
Yeah.
essential.
What if
it's
that
probably more in 100
bunny
as
you
opposed to
leave under your
95.
pillow has coronavirus?
So say that again, Maxwell.
Am I away? Should I get closer?
No, Derrick was talking over you.
Oh. What did I say? Oh, what if the money he leaves under your pillow has coronavirus on it? Like, what do you do?
Oh, you just like, I don't know.
On Snopes.com, actually, there's an article about this. The bunny is supposedly specifically responsible for sterilizing coinage.
Okay.
It
So the
poops
Easter
out.
bunny is okay.
You get a bill, you're lucky, but just
Well,
coins.
but you said somebody said tooth fairy too, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, she's not responsible for shit. Whatever you get, you get.
Yeah.
Coding diseases.
Yeah.
Well, how does she get paid?
This coin has AIDS. You're welcome.
Teeth.
She
He,
has a fellow too.
Teeth.
she's
Enamel.
a he. She's a he.
No, the tooth fairy is a
She is
she.
the Rock. The Rock.
Finkel is Einhorn.
No,
Einhorn.
Einhorn is Finkel.
Einhorn is Finkel.
Wait, what? Rock cocaine? What are we talking about?
Finkel is Einhorn.
The Rock is the tooth fairy.
Oh, the Rock.
Yeah, like I said, it's a she.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. One more for you. Here we go. The New Jersey dentist apparently puts up a sexy Easter bunny display every year.
Sexy.
Oh, that's hot.
But this year he put up little masks and everything, you know?
Oh, he's spreading the news. Like, hey, be safe.
Yeah, be safe.
Who does this?
Some New Jersey dentist, apparently.
Wow. He's not a freak at all.
Are those sex dolls?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they are.
He probably fucks him.
I bet.
And puts them on his lawn. Oh, here's the photographer.
God.
He's probably taking the pictures.
That one's nipples out.
Damn, I'd like to go to that yard.
And a disco ball.
Oh my God.
Looks like Trump.
That's
Those
the
are
guy,
totally sex dolls.
Dr. Wayne Ganji, and one of
Yeah.
his scandalous Easter mannequins.
Mannequins.
Mannequins. Oh, he erects brazen displays for other holidays. St. Patrick's, 4th of July, Halloween, Christmas.
Well, he's a festive guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, are you guys for this or what?
Why not?
Yeah.
It's his fucking yard.
Okay.
Yeah, he can do what he wants.
I kind of agree.
I'm all for it.
How
I drive by.
many sex dolls do you need in your life, though? Like, is he trying to be like that
You
one
need
guy,
an article,
Tiger
Maxwell.
King?
Article.
He's got at least 6 up front yard. He could be the Tiger King of mannequins.
Right. No, well, yeah, the guy with the long hair from that show.
Doc.
Yep.
He's the mannequin.
Aha. There it is. The mannequin.
So Jason's peeing. You gotta mute your microphone. I'll just do it for you.
So what do you think he has hidden in those eggs in the yard? Like lingerie,
Probably
candy,
like
or
ecstasy.
dicks?
Probably ecstasy.
It's just ecstasy, the drug.
If that was in Omaha, would we do anything to it? Would we drive by that and like?
I guarantee
When I
you,
was in high school, I would have.
crazy mom or parent that would drive by and like.
I would make those fucking mannequins be squatting over the eggs at the very least.
Well, Derrick, I think you need to get a sex doll and do your own mannequin.
Yeah,
I'm
do
not
some homework for us.
I only have weird thoughts.
You would never do something like this in your yard.
Hell no.
If you could, though, install some sort of art, thingy in your yard, what would you do?
What would I install?
Yeah.
Oh, probably something that hopefully inspires people to plant foliage that is beneficial to specifically butterflies and bees.
Butterflies.
Wow.
I find in my yard.
That's beautiful.
My neck hurts now.
What kind of beads?
Bees, not beads.
Oh, I thought you meant like anal beads.
He did.
Now, if I could grow anal beads naturally, that's another topic.
I'm talking about art installations, Derrick, in your front yard.
Like Christmas lights.
Yeah.
I would have probably something cool that flowers or a bush with flowering stuff in front of
There
it.
you go, Bell.
Edge the front of my yard. Does it be a nice wall, but look nice at the same time?
Okay.
All right. Wait, go back to the bumblebees that you're growing.
I'm not growing bumblebees. I only grow plants that are beneficial to butterflies and bees in my yard.
Oh, okay.
That's the way to go. We try to do that.
Yeah, I got my whole fence in my backyard is lined with butterfly bushes and a bunch of other beneficial plants for bees and butterflies.
Is that hollyhock still alive?
Oh, yeah.
The one in the corner?
Yep.
Nice.
What's a hollyhock?
All those vines I planted last year that climb up my pergola in the backyard.
Wasn't that a couple years ago already?
Some of them are actually in the back in the back posts, furthest from the house, are already about 3 feet tall. And I actually go back to this weekend and start guiding them to grow up the post.
It's supposed to freeze this weekend.
They'll be fine. Plants like that grow outside naturally, they're fine during that stuff.
Yeah, I know. All right. So cool. I'm out of topics unless you guys want to go down a conspiracy rabbit hole trail.
Do you have a conspiracy in mind?
I'm about that life.
What's that?
You got a conspiracy?
Oh no! I'm not about that
You
life.
can't tease a conspiracy.
About that life and like, just I am not about the conspiracy life though. Like I don't believe in any of that shit. But I want to hear.
All right, Maxwell's about to have his mind blown.
Balloon?
That likes conspiracies.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Let's hear it.
Well,
11 was apparently a conspiracy theory.
Edric Snowden or Edward Snowden.
Eric Snowden.
Rick Snowden.
Edric Snowbeard. That's a Song of Ice and Fire character. But no. Edward Snowden warns that governments are using coronavirus to build the architect of oppression. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
They've been talking about this in some circles.
So-
as far as people being locked in their houses and stuff, getting you comfortable with it.
No, I'm talking about future now. Like
The rich stay rich.
Yeah. lot of the measures getting put in place, they're worried that the leaders that put those in place will hold on to those powers long term and create excuses to make them long term.
Not just dictators, because there was a.
I'm not talking about dictators. I'm just talking about in general. That's the big fear.
Okay, so
what's the point?
Well, wasn't Trump already talking about wanting to be in term longer than 2 years? Or longer than two?
He's been joking about it quite a bit the last few years.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Oh, so he wants to be president longer, so he's making up some fake virus to keep us inside. So
This
we can't-
goes into the whole conspiracy, though, that the disease was manufactured for this
Well, they're
specific.
saying that China manufactured it.
Well, whoever manufactured it, if that is true, that's what the conspiracy is, though, is that it's at this point, you call it a pandemic, it's a global conspiracy as far as the conspiracies are concerned, that to create fear amongst the population to subdue them and have them comfortable with, in this case, self-quarantine in your home and make them docile. We should call Dan right now. I'm sure
Yeah.
he can fill your heads with all sorts of stuff.
I'm sure he would.
I'm sure his flip phone don't have a camera though.
yeah, he can't camera right now. So you guys all went off on a little tangent there, but let me steal the spotlight
man.
for a second
Oh,
and blow your mind about
All right.
my conspiracy.
wait.
You even say
Wait,
butthole.
wait. What does your butthole say?
I can, I'm gonna mute you guys. You're all muted. So the conspiracy that's happening right now is that we're all shut in our apartments, our houses.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Hey,
how about that?
Don't unmute yourself, god damn it. So the conspiracy that's coming out of the coronavirus. Okay. Thank you for that. Let me go back and share my conspiracy with you guys. So in the future, when we all get a coronavirus vaccine, what's going to happen? We're also going to get a card that says you've been coronavirus vaccine free. You're now able to go through society freely. You can go and go as you please. If you don't get the vaccine, if you don't get the card, the app on your phone that says you're free, you're not allowed to. You're stuck in quarantine. This is going to fucking happen. They're already tracking our Google data. They know when we're in the parks, when we go to the grocery store, it's going to happen. Whether it's a free country anymore or not, you have to have your coronavirus fucking vaccine, and then you're free to go here and there.
I've heard about this before, and it's a thought that went through my head too was exactly that if you have a vaccine, what's going to happen? Can you trust it?
Who
Which
owns
is such a tough topic to even try to consider, because you got anti-vaxxers or people like, you should definitely take a vaccine for stuff. I blame Jared Kushner and his 666 building in New York City.
Yep, so do I.
So how long do we got to take this vaccine?
You get the vaccine once, but the point is, once you get the vaccine, the government has a log inside of you. There's nanotechnology they can put in serums. They can just inject through a needle into people's body and track a lot of stuff.
That's what they're doing, probably.
Well,
Yeah,
you might want to think about if there's a vaccine available. Do you trust the government or not?
Is it really a vaccine, or is it just a GPS? Or is it a vaccine? But like I said, the vaccine is just a way to control the people. Like, they already want a global
Black Mirror.
downsize the global population. Coronavirus is just a perfect example.
I feel like this is going to be an episode of Black Mirror here pretty soon.
Hey, I got a question.
Probably.
Did any of you know anybody that's died from the coronavirus?
I don't know
I don't
anybody
know
that had coronavirus.
Yeah.
What? Or has it?
No one.
Okay, so what the fuck? Like, all we hear is all this shit on the news.
Yeah.
You haven't heard.
That's why.
You don't-
That's why I don't watch the news.
Do you know anyone that knows someone that has it yet?
No.
The closest I've come is somebody at work saying that their daughter went to church with somebody that later was confirmed to have it. Closest I've come.
Yeah, I've heard from, a person removed from me that, yes, so-and-so has it. I'm quarantined because I saw them, But besides that, and there's supposedly like 500 cases in Nebraska already.
I mean, it's a little more than that now, yeah.
Roughly. It'll be 1,000 by the end of the
I
weekend.
think it was over 700 yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to peak in Nebraska around 5,000 or something. But, yeah.
Grand Island supposedly
The hot
is
spot.
experiencing quite a big breakout or potential to have a wide breakout.
I mean,
I have a bunch of family there.
if they would test us here.
They have a really big hospital in Grand Island. I helped build it. So they're good.
I do find it interesting about that whole if they have a inoculation against it. That has gone through my head is what level can you trust that? I mean, I'm not a person to say don't get vaccinated, but I hate to say I'm also a conspiracy fan. Not that I hate to say, but that
I never used to get flu shots. I was
I
never.
don't get flu shots. I've had one my whole life, and I got the flu.
I never got the flu.
I've never had the flu.
shot this past year, and my left eye went red. All sorts of stupid shit happened to my body, and I'm like, okay, so I'll never get the flu shot again.
Wow.
Honestly, COVID-19 has made me rethink about getting a flu shot, and maybe that I should be more responsible socially for it. But when you bring up this topic of, how much do you trust the government, that just, for me personally, raises a whole nother level of questions, because how often has the government been found and has revealed through the Patriot Act or that
Freedom of information.
Yeah, Freedom of Information Act that, they will fuck with people. It really makes me question how much can you really trust people? That type of stuff.
I mean, you can't at this point. Like,
Just
where
think
we're
about it.
at now, and the way that, like, I don't want to say Trump has everything to do with this, but like his whole thing with like fake media and fake this and damn girl, what you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
That's definitely a girl, not a male. I have to explain myself.
That's funny. Sorry, that's funny right there.
You just peek around around the corner.
That was so good.
But no, I mean, just think about basically the government's tracking our phones right now, telling, we know who's going to the grocery store. We know how many people are going to the parks,
Supposedly, phone manufacturers and the software or hardware that goes on that stuff, they're not allowing the government supposedly to do that stuff now. Although I wouldn't necessarily trust that.
They are. That message that you sent me about Ricketts said they can tell, they're tracking our phones. They know how many people are going to the grocery stores. The parks
Well,
are
that's the opt-in stuff. If you opt in to allow them to always track your location versus only when you're running an app, but that's only confirmed as far as tracking ability.
no, exactly.
A lot of apps, if you try to turn on any GPS stuff, it'll ask you, do you want this feature to be allowed all the time or only when you're using the app?
So that's the question,
I'm
Derrick.
not saying anything that there might be otherwise.
So Derrick, that's the question. Let me ask you this. What app do you think they're getting all that data from people's phones?
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people use Google Maps, shit like that. Probably something Google related. You're running it. How many times do you do anything in your life and you run some type of Google-owned app that helps you get to where you want to go? Or not even how to help you. It can be any social media related, anything. Because they'll automatically tag you, oh, I'm in this location. So as soon as you run an app, it's tracking your GPS every fucking app asks for your GPS automatically.
All right, I'm just gonna do a little research real fast. Derrick, keep talking.
Well, I mean, all I can say is they'll prompt you to say to allow access to your device's GPS all the time or only when you're using the app. But more or less, most apps will ask you for that access. So if you're running an app, if you don't recall what permissions you gave it while you're running it, you should assume that GPS is included in that because they just about all ask for that access.
Fucking Snapchat asks for your GPS, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the time.
they automatically tag you to the location that you're at.
Yeah.
Snapchat's really bad. They can see where you're at whenever they want. You don't even have to be using the app.
Why do you think that Facebook's been able to get away with so much of the stuff that they've done as far as like flagging false information? I know we just got personally flagged on our Trash Talk account. But they've been really pushing back hard against government oversight as far as flagging false information. And I would imagine, well, I don't want to say I would imagine, I would argue that one good reason that they can get away with some stuff they've been able to do compared to other companies that take the other route would be that they're agreeing to giving the government information. And that gets a little bit deep into conspiracy stuff, but fuck, man, the government will give you tax fucking subsidies, you know, just make operating a lot cheaper, allow you to get away with moving stuff off stores or off shores much more easily. There's a lot of loopholes that go into a lot of legislation that gets passed that, you know, I wish Bernie Sanders was still on the ballot for, because he's pointed these things out, not just the other things that he's brought up socially as far as our population goes, but the way people can take advantage of situations or legislation that gets passed. And I don't think a lot of people read up on that and really understand what that means as far as real world applications go.
Well, he's very much an outsider.
Yeah, he is, because he's also not bought and sold for.
No, not at all.
It really pissed me off when the last presidential election went around. Post-election, there was that picture of him like in I think a Lamborghini cruising around town. Totally fake picture. He doesn't have a Lamborghini.
No, it doesn't.
But nobody was able to flag it, or if they were able to, it wasn't being widely broadcast
houses
online.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fake Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's like some Lamborghini thing.
Who?
Some crazy souped up sports car.
Who's driving it?
Bernie Sanders. And then the whole argument was coming from the right wing spectrum, saying that, oh, you know, all you left wing guys believe in blah blah, and you want to support Bernie. And then here's a picture of this fucking car, and the tagline more or less was something along the lines of campaign contributions from whomever or business wise left over from his campaign bought him this car. And it was a totally fake thing. You know, it's so easy to Photoshop anybody. I mean, you want to see a funny Photoshop picture? Yeah, I think Maxwell already knows what I'm going to show.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
What about this one?
The Bernie girl.
All right, Lane. Let me share a picture here.
I'm pretty sure that she doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Who? Bernie?
That girl.
That girl probably has no clue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can
She
you guys
probably
see
has
this?
no idea.
What'd you do, Derrick?
Can you see what I'm sharing on my screen?
Your T-shirt, Lucky brand.
You see you.
All right, hang on.
Share your screen.
I'm hitting the share, but it's.
It asks you then what screen you want to share.
Hang on. There we go. So that's Maxwell's wife, whom I work with, Erin. I photoshopped that black eye. This was a joke that we sent around in our fantasy football team when the Chicago Bears lost and Maxwell lost big in a week during fantasy football. But that literally took me no time to do. That's how easy it is to do Photoshop. Granted, I went to college and learned how to use those type of programs.
That's so terrible.
There's so many new apps that allow you to fake that type of stuff.
I hate seeing my wife with a fucking black eye.
That is fucked up, Derrick.
Well, it was perfect for our fantasy football league.
I sure was.
Context, but if I must tell you, I hope James is still listening. That joke sprung from the fact that every time the Packers are losing, we send around text messages saying, "God, I hope Margarita's okay right now."
That's fucked up.
So the Bears are losing his fantasy.
He's a little tired of that joke. I can tell you that.
I can see that. So let me just go back real fast. I was reading some articles about COVID-19 and stealing your data, essentially. But they all say the same thing. They're like, yeah, it was fucking happening before this shit. You were already sharing your data and you just didn't know it, essentially. Like they just.
What does that mean, though, to have something for a digital hard copy of something versus biological injected into your body?
Exactly, but everyone carries your phone with you, so it's just
can't turn off the biological thing.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about biological. It's talking about once. My conspiracy is once you get the vaccine for the coronavirus, you're allowed into certain places, like nightclubs.
It really is.
Club won't let you in until you have a fucking stamp that says you have the fucking vaccine.
I mean, eventually that probably will be a thing. Because like back in the day when like Spanish flu and all that stuff was like huge, that like took over. They didn't have the technology that we have now. So if I know that somebody has gotten vaccinated or whatever, I'm more inclined to, I guess, let them be a part of what I'm doing.
What if you don't have it, though, and you don't get whatever government approved badge or whatnot?
Then you're quarantined still. You're stuck at home.
Exactly. It's an infringement on your freedoms.
Oh, so if you don't
if my freedoms mean that I still live and don't die from something I can't control.
No. The point is that if you don't succumb to what the government mandates you do. So let's assume this world.
It's not even just the government. It's the scientists that say you have to fucking do this.
But that's not what we're necessarily talking about. It's not about this. What if the government, and this is straight out of fucking fiction right now because you can't confirm this. What if the vaccination for COVID-19 includes some sort of microchip or nanotechnology that can track everything about you? Biological stuff. How good is your heart functioning? How good is your liver functioning? They can export that information to your companies that provide you insurance.
Are we living in a movie?
Potentially, yeah, exactly. If you think of like those worst case scenario movies where like if you don't do what the government says, you cannot leave your house. So if we use COVID-19 as an exercise to say, hey, are you false or are you positive for COVID-19? You very well might not have it, but if you don't do what the government says, you're not allowed to leave your house.
Right. And I'm about to sound like a hypocrite right now, but like me, Chase, none of you know anybody who's had it. So like it makes you think like, is this real? And at that point, if we're in that type of utopia world, weird stuff going on, like, would you really want to do that?
I feel like it's just like made up. You just hear about the shit on the news, and it's fucking like.
There's some days where it does feel made up.
It's something else behind this.
Yeah, they want you to get chipped. They want you to prove that you have the vaccine now.
Exactly. Get chipped.
So when I got my flu shot, does that mean that chip is in my left eye? Because my left eye went completely red for like 2 days.
Maybe. We don't know, man. Told you I was gonna get the conspiracy. So
We gotta get Brian Barnes on this conspiracy right now.
hey, does he have a webcam?
He does these shows too. He's got his own podcast.
Maxwell, fucking forward that email to him and see if he comes in.
Let me call him real quick and see if he can get it on this.
You want to drop out for a second?
Hey, I'm gonna drop out for a second too.
Okay.
That's fine.
I gotta pee, Journey.
Well, you can't leave me here by myself.
Yeah, I can.
Oh my god. Oh!
I got that perfectly. Oh no, remove that. Remove. You're gone. So we're here. I got an orchid. This is a little unusual for trash talk to just go out on, extremes like this, but don't forget to email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com. There you can interact with us, give us information. We'll read it online, tell you about, whatever. If you want to be part of the podcast, email us. I cannot stress that enough at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com, and you can be part of it. Join the stream and, live stream with us now. But everyone else is still fucking gone. Here we got Graves back. Hey.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man? Literally. Like, it's been over a month now since we've been locked in our houses or apartments. We're obviously, you and me are still working. But what's it like? Being out in the world with anxiety and shit.
Well, now that you can't go to the fucking parks, I can't even ride my bike through Elmwood Park or Memorial Park. This is bullshit. I just said, I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah, it is a little fucked up.
I can't go to the gym. I can't go play a game of fucking pool. I can't go meet a buddy for a drink. I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't like to come home and just not do shit.
Yeah. See, I don't mind.
I've never been I like to socialize with people.
Yeah. I'm kind of an introvert at some days. I can go home and just be by myself. That doesn't bother me. But on the weekends, it's well, wait, though. It's there's a party going on somewhere,
Yeah.
So, I honestly have not really had a big issue with it personally. I like social interaction and whatnot, but busy myself with a lot of stuff at home. I've been expanding on my cooking, experimenting with a lot of new recipes and whatnot. So,
what have you been cooking?
Well, I'm about to make these homemade lemon bars. And I'm going to share them with you guys. All right, when I do that. No, I've been doing a lot of fun cooking. I make a lot of pasta and Asian style noodles.
Go in.
Actually, we match pretty well outside of the different lighting we have.
You guys just have the same perspective.
That's funny. No, I mean, honestly, outside of hanging out with you guys and some family stuff, it hasn't been a big difference for me. Unless I'm with you guys or my family, I'm kind of the same. So I've been playing around with cooking. Per Lane's request, I will share lemon bars with both you and Lane.
You made some lemon bars?
Yeah.
Let me see them.
I heard them at this show. I'm going to go downstairs and make them.
Okay.
Yeah, a test for the night, and I'm making more tomorrow with my niece.
Can we just make this a cooking show?
I could make this a cooking show. I got
Derrick, you should. I'm down with that.
I can start recording stuff and share it with you, and you can splice it into the recordings.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Hey, there's a whole lifestyle I was prepared for as far as food goes here. Like we plan out all of our meals every fucking week, including like, okay, what amount of leftovers can we expect? Have that for our lunches. I've been doing that for years now, really.
What's happening?
Maxwell does not realize that when he tries to sign back in, he needs to click his video in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, he's wrong. He muted himself or something, right?
Well, I noticed when I came back in, I clicked share my camera again, but you need to click your video preview in the left-hand corner of your screen, and that'll.
So, what the fuck?
There he is.
I don't see him.
You hear him?
What did you do?
Where are you?
Derrick, tell him.
Maxwell, when you try to join, in the left-hand corner of your video of your screen that you're on, there should be a preview of your own recording. Click
Oh,
on that.
out.
There we go.
There he is. What happened?
He's muted. You're muted though. Mute.
Unmute.
Press the mute button. Mute.
You're muted.
What in the fuck? I've been trying
No,
to
you're good.
going back up for like 10 minutes. I've been sitting here like pushing buttons and doing shit and like trying to like wave at my camera.
It was frozen.
Don't make it obvious. You need to click your video preview.
It was frozen. There was nothing I could do.
Okay.
You had muted yourself or whatever. So what were we talking about, Derrick?
Food.
Oh yeah, you're gonna cook.
Yeah, if you guys want some, I got a whole notebook filled with simple recipes you can make at home in less than an hour.
Barnes says hello, by the way.
Oh, he doesn't want to come on the stream.
He's with his family.
Oh, but he's down to do it.
He's been waiting for an invitation.
Oh,
So yeah, he's not getting that.
what I suggest is that you have all 6 of us on.
we can do 6 people.
And can we do 7?
No, 6 is the max.
6 is the max.
Okay, so let's do the 6 of us.
Who's 6? Who's the other person?
Yeah, who's the 6th? James.
Barnes.
Barnes is number 5. Who's 6?
Oh, James.
It just gets even more complicated with 6 people. You start talking over everyone, you know.
We've all been on the show.
Let's wait until we can do it in person then.
Well, if they got a webcam, dude, this is a good time. Everyone likes drinking and talking with their friends. We're just recording it and putting it on YouTube, you know. That's all we're doing here.
That's
Maxwell,
all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
I got a question.
That's all we're doing.
Are you and Amy doing any experimenting with cooking?
I thought
Or your cooking changed?
I mean,
I was gonna say sex.
he hasn't been here
Yeah,
until
I
today.
gotta say something more than that.
Go on.
Did you hear me?
No, go ahead.
Oh, she hasn't been here until today.
Oh, she's been in Hastings?
Yeah. So my cooking has experimented. I mean, I've done like ramen with, some weird shit, and but that's about it.
Doing ramen, made boiled noodles.
Anyway,
There's those
we-
bags of
we-
potatoes that I put in the microwave, and they turn out pretty good.
I've been honestly wondering if I should try making some leftovers that I make for dinner and sharing it with some of my friends and stuff.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna bring some food over to Cherney's. Remember
I have brought over food to Cherney's.
the tacos?
I've done tacos. I've done pulled pork. That might be it.
It was pulled pork tacos. It was pulled pork tacos.
You
You
can eat
fuck.
the pulled pork separately if you want to.
It was one thing. Don't say I brought tacos.
Oh, there was something else I brought over one time. I remember the tacos because that was a lot of toppings, you know, like the cilantro and onion and all that. I separated out.
Yeah, that was good shit. I made corned beef and cabbage the other night, and it turned out fucking excellent.
I've never made that before.
Never had corned beef and cabbage?
No, I've had it, but I've never made it.
Oh, fuck. I made it a long time ago, and it turned out horribly. And then I made it again, and it turned out fucking amazing because I left it in for like 10 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the type of stuff you gotta let stew.
Yeah. It was like 10 hours. The last time I made it, it was like 5 hours. Plus, I was like 23 and I was wasted and didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Microwave all the ingredients.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Hey,
Hey, he's back.
I'm back.
So, Lane, what have you tried cooking during coronavirus?
I just made a really good stir fry with Emily last night. It was pretty bomb.
Noodles.
You mean
What?
Emily made the stir fry?
Lo mein style or
Yeah.
rice?
So I found the right lo mein noodles at Baker's, and I brought the lo mein and the amino acids and other sauces, and she had a bunch of veggies and chicken.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Whoa! I have this too.
I'm a giant with this.
There's also that.
I will need to leave the show for momentarily to make myself a shooter.
I don't have any whiskey or shots or anything.
You
All right.
guys missed it. I made a basket.
I heard it.
Thank you. See you, Derrick.
He gone.
I like this layout.
The 3 setup.
Yeah. Chase, it got so dark where you're at. You lost
you
your
know what?
hair. You're just the head. Oh,
Oh, I love this too. That's very nice.
you look so dark.
I don't have any lights on in this sunsets right here.
Hey, Matt,
This-
I
this
recommend you go to
very
Home
well.
Depot and get yourself some lights.
Want to see it?
Your chest hair. That's
Whoa.
Dodge.
Here, wait, hold on.
Is that TD Ameritrade?
Oh, let me put the computer out the window.
He's in Dundee,
Oh, in Dundee.
right on
That's a
Dodge.
very tall building for Dundee.
On Dodge in Dundee. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
that's
good
pretty cool.
sunset.
Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, James is back on.
Longest episode ever.
No.
Jesus,
James
Jesus Christ.
is longer than this one.
Yeah, we've done 3 hours.
His-
We've done-
James's episode was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, right?
maybe. I'm pretty sure Tony has the record of 3.5 hours.
See, I feel like James did a really good job. Like, he's a great person to have on because he already has the
Sorry,
voice
Derrick.
to do a podcast.
What was that? What was that, Maxwell?
James already has the voice to do a podcast. So, like, having him on to be on the podcast with you.
To James.
To James.
To James. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you think he was like, oh, I'm going to play video games. I'll log back out. I'm still on. Oh, my God, it's been an hour and a half.
We're not
feel like-
stopping.
Oh,
Like, what do we got to stop for? You guys got a life?
damn girl right now.
You got things to go do?
Who's
I don't have a wife. I got a wife.
No life, just a wife?
Huh?
No
I got
life,
that
just a
life
wife.
Her wife life.
No life, a wife.
No, life with a wife.
Wife it up.
What do you mean?
Shit. What's happening? What are we talking about? Something else or what?
Yeah, I was talking about wiping my ass in the bathroom earlier.
Oh no! Hey, D, look this up. A dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Dreams also claims he has the face to do a podcast as opposed to just strictly radio.
Hey,
Well,
listen.
let's get him in here.
Some dude took like a bowl of Viagra, some kind of a boner medicine for a bowl.
I'm down to do this.
And he had a boner for like 4 days.
Yeah, boner. How many days?
Like 4 days.
Oh, that's it. Ain't worth it.
Ain't worth it.
Dude, that would suck to have a boner for like 4 hours, don't you think?
Have you heard about the people that have a biological problem where they can't stop coming?
Would it like an orgasm all the time?
All the time, nonstop.
I mean, it's just coming out of your wiener like jizz, or
I don't know about their ejaculate, but as far as the sensation, yeah, it doesn't stop. That's what they deal with. All
Space right now.
I don't even honestly know if they get like a full-on erection or a half chub or whatever, but according to the documentary that I saw about this, it was like a news segment. It's a fairly debilitating issue.
What?
Great
Wow.
for contemplating, like, do I want to have that the rest of my life all the time?
So
What?
I can watch this going through your head right now, Grape. Or like, wait, no, this sounds great, but do you think maybe not?
no, there's no way you could do anything if you're coming all the time and you're just like, oh fuck yeah, this is awesome.
Well, like I said, I'm not sure the amount of dribble. You got to run dry at some point, right?
You'd have to get
But
pads.
as far
If
as
you're drinking water, you're probably okay. I mean,
the throes of ecstasy, like your dick's just trying to chug something out. From what I have heard or to understand from this, that's what's constantly trying to happen. Whether or not you got a stiff or not, your dick's just trying to throw something up all the time, all day long, every day of the year. And there's nothing they have to help remedy the situation.
Oh, your dick would stick to your fucking underwear so bad all day.
Every time you try to take a shower and pull your pants down, you're pulling skin off yourself.
Yeah.
What?
Your dick would be stuck to your pants all the time. Oh, especially was right on the tip. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well, you
fucked
know what's
up.
going on there.
gotta be careful.
This is what a certain segment of the population has to deal with every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dick skin?
Women think it's so easy being a dude because you can pee standing up, but, you know, maybe you can't stop coming. I don't know.
If you got
Chase, where'd you go? Turn your light on.
Look at that motherfucker.
Why are you so dark?
I'll turn the light on.
Why is your teeth so white?
He's black.
Can you see me?
I think I see an elbow.
Hey, Derrick, will you knock the lampshade onto your head again?
Oh, no.
No, don't do it.
It's not happening.
Why is that towel so fucking hard and crispy looking? No, it's just cum rag, isn't it?
No, I'm going to recommend you guys go to Home Depot and get yourself some LED lights. It'll fucking snazz up Derrick, then we can see your Legos behind you.
What's wrong with this light?
This is my B-51. It came before the B-52.
Oh, hold on. Cats.
Oh.
Cats.
I just woke him up. He's very
What cat is that?
He's very tired.
What is that?
Blue?
This is Terry. This is Terry.
Harry.
Wait, I want to go back to Harry.
Hey,
Go back to Terry.
make a song for Terry. This
Beautiful.
is
Love
the
it.
butthole song for Terry. Ding.
There you go, Terry.
The
Terry,
butthole song for Terry. Ding.
Ding. I can't. Hello.
What?
We just said butthole like at least 4 times.
Hey, what are you doing there, Terry?
Is that Cowboy Dan?
I'm into this episode hoping that I'd hear the bell a million times, and I have yet to hear the bell.
Yeah, Tony, you really suck at that bell.
So that's why we have you.
Harry.
They're great.
This song was about your butthole. Terry's Butthole by Chase Grape, Butthole of the Fourth.
In the key of G.
In the key of butthole.
Oh, you get the one.
There he is, the king of butthole. He's
Look
got
at
the hat on.
He hears that. He knows what that is.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh! Ow!
Oh,
Somebody pissed him off.
Bye, Terry.
see you, Terry. Switch the fucking screen.
You go.
Do you
Oh.
guys have any plans that you made this year that you may not be able to do now because of COVID-19?
Who?
Canceled plans. Like I had a golf trip to South Carolina. Canceled. Gone. Not doing it.
Yeah, no more. They no more.
I have a cousin's wedding, actually, one of my favorite cousins. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go out to San Francisco this year to go see the wedding. If they even have it. Who knows? You guys got anything you've had to cancel?
Everything.
You had to cancel your Mexico trip with Amy.
We did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you'd be like just getting back from like what, last week or beginning of this week or something?
We would have gotten back last Thursday.
Yeah. Your hair explains the way you feel.
I feel pretty good. My hair looks great. I feel amazing.
So
I may
Maxwell,
be a little hammered, but
you have Maxwell.
You know
You have this record. You have beaten the longest live stream.
Drew, has it been a good live stream though? Like, are we doing a good job?
We're coming on 2 hours. I don't.
I think
fucking
we're
know.
falling apart at this point, but it was really good.
I'm channeling my inner right now.
No, I think we're still fine, man. We
Looks
still have.
good.
We have 1 viewer.
Lick the tip of your hair. Lick the tip of your hair.
Oh, I can.
Oh shit! You can get like full nose.
Why are you and Amy hooking up twice
Well,
a minimum?
This is
every-
why.
Oh, that's why. Hey, you want to hook up?
You can lick the full nose, not just the tip. Jesus. We should have went on a date.
All right. Who here can lick the tip of their nose? Because I definitely cannot.
I can't.
Wait. Let's do one at a time. Derrick, go.
Not even close.
Maxwell, go.
We already know he's got it.
Jesus, you do got it.
We just watched him do it.
I go.
Yeah, you're about as good as
Your
me.
green screen is fucking you up.
Chase, go.
Look at the tip of your nose, Chase. Not his nose.
Let me just look this cowboy here.
I can't do it. Nah, fuck.
Oh, you're pretty close.
It's pretty gay, though. Maxwell
Dude, that
wins.
fucker not only lick the tip of his nose, he can literally lick the tip of his nose.
He can pick up his fucking buggers.
Jesus, give us a Gene Simmons.
Why are you not part of fucking Kiss?
It's the motherfucking Kiss Army, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Where'd you get that shirt at?
From Kiss.
KissArmy.com?
Yeah. Are you not a member?
I was. I got kicked off.
Yeah, you'd be a lot cooler if you were.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
I did.
My jaw hurts now.
I think we lost James, though.
What?
It's not turned on by your tongue.
Derrick, got any Omaha, Council Bluffs? Or Council Bluff, shit. Iowa, Nebraska's?
What?
Hey, who won the last Iowa Nebraska game? Iowa or Nebraska?
What was that, Derrick?
Who won the last Iowa Nebraska game? Iowa or Nebraska? Football.
Iowa, duh.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I got nothing.
Thanks for fucking reminding us. Oh,
How'd he go?
I didn't mean to remove you. I meant to solo you.
That sucked.
Ugh. I'm trying to put my foot above my head, but you know I'm not that flexible. Sorry.
Hey, so Chase, what happened to Vicky?
I think
know, what
Chase
happened
called
to
her a slut live, and I think she quit caring at that point.
She would not get mad about that.
Did she send you a message afterwards?
Hold on, let me ask her. She said no.
She says no.
No, I haven't looked at the messages. What's up?
She has her tuner knob still. I'm just saying she hasn't listened to us yet.
Oh, well, fucking send her the link. You got her number. I don't.
Yeah, you do. You have her
Oh,
tuner
no.
knobs.
I don't have her number.
Okay.
Look it up on Messenger and fucking send her the link.
I just saw her run around in the background of your video there.
Let's send her. Let's see these tuner knobs. Ever send her fucking tuner knobs? Yeah.
She already
Oh.
did.
All right, put the picture up. Show Maxwell.
What?
Pussy bitch.
What?
Show Maxwell the tuner knobs.
Okay.
Are we talking about like these kind of tuner knobs?
Explain them the story.
There's no story. There's just grape.
There's a story.
We're still live on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah. Anyways, this chick wanted to be a beer retriever, right? Right, D?
Supposedly.
Supposedly a beer retriever. And she sent us a picture of, yeah, exactly. Her boobs kind of look like your face, Maxwell. That's the cool part.
All right, hang on. Here you go.
Oh, shit, you got it?
Oh,
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit.
oh my God.
Yeah, what was that?
It was nice.
That's Vicky.
I don't know about nice, but she was trying to be nice. She was trying to be really nice.
Got
Yeah.
During this horrible pandemic, we just unfortunately cannot afford a beer retriever on Trash Talk Omaha.
It was before. It was like right when the shit started.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had what was his name? Peter. He had a band.
Who?
Dan. His name was Dan.
Oh yeah, Dan, the crazy guy.
Hey Dan, yeah, he still wants to be on the podcast.
Where'd you go?
And this is, I want to say this right now. When we get back to normal, post coronavirus, and we're all in studio, yes, we will have our beer retriever position coronavirus people in the studio. Maybe, possibly.
Maybe, possibly. You heard it here first, folks.
Well, I would interview Vicky on the internet. If she has a webcam, Vicky, come on the podcast.
Yeah. Let's see your turner knobs. Laugh, Cherney, you fucking piece of shit. You stop doing that. Go to all four of us, you douche.
No, I like soloing you.
Yeah.
Goddamn
that was a great solo.
All right, you guys got anything else to talk about, or what are we doing here?
Nope, I don't know. I'm out.
We're coming on 2 hours.
What happened?
Empty. Hold on.
Say butthole, motherfucker.
I got no fucking beer in here. God
Say
damn.
butthole.
We'll say it.
Say it.
Nothing.
Say it. Say the word.
Butthole. Fucking butthole, dude. What the fuck? Butthole. 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 Butthole.
All right, guys.
All right, fuck this.
Hey, thanks for practicing proper social distancing and lowering this curve. Statistics have shown we are improving quality of life.
Hey, Maxwell. Since this is your first time on Trash Talk, it's obligatory. That's
Obligatory.
That's the right word. Obligatory. I have to ask you, what will you trash talk about Omaha? Or in general?
I mean, is it too much? The streets of Omaha are very bad.
This is your chance to trash talk Omaha or the world.
Oh, let me just trash talk Omaha and Nebraska, taxing everybody, everything, all the time. And how we're in the middle of the U.S. and why the fuck would anybody ever want to move here? Because we are the most taxed state, one of the most taxed states in all of the U.S. And we have nothing going for us. But yet, we still live here. And here we are. But I love you guys.
I hate Nebraska.
Why you guys live here, I don't know. Maybe one day we'll find each other in Florida, which is where I will be in about 15, 20, 30 years. So, see you there.
You hate Nebraska that much, you want to move to Florida?
Yep.
Wow, man, it's Florida.
Yeah. No, Florida has so many better things than Nebraska.
Are you going to start smoking meth and get a gator?
I'll move to Florida too. Fuck fucking Nebraska. I'll go with you, Maxwell.
Thank you. All right, Chase. He's coming with.
Yeah. What? Oh, you want to go to fucking stay in Nebraska where it's cold and then hot and then cold and
we're going to the Keys. We're gonna go to the Keys. We're gonna fucking chill out and hang out.
Goodbye, D and Cherney.
Good luck dying of COVID-19.
I'm not leaving Nebraska, unfortunately.
Really? Why?
If anything, I'm going to Alaska.
Wait, are we going to hang out and talk more about this conversation?
Yeah, once we end the stream, we can keep talking.
Well, no, let's not end it. Let's just keep going. Let me go get more beer.
We're still
And I'll
live.
keep going.
We're still live.
That's fine. Okay.
All right, go get beer. You're out.
BRB.
So here we go, creators. What's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up? How do you feel about trash talk? Do
Why is
you
it
like
working?
this?
Your beard is like burning, dude. What's wrong with your beard?
Yeah, we need
On fire.
You got
Hey,
worms
you
all
have
over your face.
Do halfsies with me.
You got worms all over your face.
Do halfsies. It's dumb. It's dumb. You're too dark.
He's got a beard. He doesn't have one.
Hold on. He's done. Derrick, do it with me.
Hang on.
There it is. There it is. Halfsee. Halfsee. You have a beard. Ah! All right, they're back. You got the dog?
Is that me?
This is May.
Chase,
Oh.
stop it.
Say your name again.
Oh. Mimi? Mimi?
Mimi. Mimi.
May.
May
May.
May.
May May. May May.
May May, you slut.
Come
May
here.
May.
Come here. Come on. Don't go outside. Don't go outside.
Oh.
Oh.
He's fucking cute. That's a cool dog. Cool dog. Yeah, I wish I had a fucking dog. So let me ask you guys, do you feel more like you're socializing when you have animals? Right?
What are animals?
Yeah, I have a song for all my animals, and I
No, but-
speak on behalf all the time.
Derrick, if you didn't have an animal like to run with and like to fake talk to in your house, would it be sad?
It'd definitely be more lonely.
Okay. Maxwell, do the animals help you in this time of quarantine?
Pretty sure. Fucking
Yeah, look at him.
They make sure.
It has a fucking rat tail on it.
Is that a cat or a? I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
No, it was a fucking giraffe, Cherney.
Chase,
Yeah?
you're freaking out of this.
We got a tiger bull.
Just joking.
You.
Hang on.
I can't just kick you out.
That hurts.
Cake me down.
Of course you can.
Sure. D, give me a drag of that. Here, I'll go up in the corner. Hold on. Go up in the corner. In the corner. The other way.
No. Like go up like this. No, go up, back towards your head.
Here, hold on.
Butthole.
Here, I got it. I think I got it.
Ding.
I lost my clacker.
God damn it.
So, unless we have another topic, this podcast is over, right?
Yeah.
I got gourmet lemon bars to make.
I feel like we've been just bullshitting for the last half hour.
I called it out, man.
Peace out. I got a shower.
Hey, can I hear a little harmonica?
I think Chase has a girl to go see.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck you, Chase.
I used to know how to play Twinkle Little Little Star, but I'm kind of drunk. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I got you.
It's like me trying to play.
Yeah, sounds great.
Where
All right,
he
guys.
dropped out? He gone.
There we go.
So dumb. I hope Chase comes in safe when we get over this. Yeah, guys, half it.
Get your nose in there. There you go. You're too pasty for my skin tone.
Fuck.
Please take a picture. Somebody take a picture.
It's too late.
I hope somebody got a picture of that.
I didn't. Maybe we can screenshot it.
What happened?
I don't know. I think Aaron and Derrick were making out.
Yeah, we did. We did.
From
It was a good makeup.
oh my
Do
god.
it again. Do it again.
Oh, I'll remove myself.
Do it. All right, now do it. Turn. You gotta turn your heads. No, turn like sideways. No, turn your head like this.
Oh, you mean a half head? It's hard
Yeah.
to see.
No, just do it. I'll tell you what to do. Turn your head all the way halfway like this.
You guys are idiots. Maxwell, thank you for joining Trash Talk Omaha. Chase, Derrick, Maxwell, fuck
Hey.
you.
Hey, I want to do it again in person, please.
You're welcome back anytime.
Post COVID-19.
Like I know all of you three so much and like so well. I want to be around you. I want to touch your hands. I want to touch your faces. I want to touch your
give
knees. I want to
You
touch
touch
your
your penises.
penises.
Oh,
Let's do
Can we
this.
all hug each other right now? Like give a hug? Yes. Bring it in. We love each other.
love it.
Oh, wait. Social distancing, though.
Oh yeah, elbows, elbows.
Good night, the world.
All right. Peace.